Hey everyone, and welcome to this short video. I'm going to try and show you how to load up your Flexaret with 120 film. This is a Flexaret II, and the reason I wanted to do this video is because I've only seen videos on Rolleiflex and Mamiya camera. This is a twin lens reflex camera, TLR. Here is the film that I'm going to use. This is Ilford Pan F plus 50. This is a black and white film, and it has an ISO of 50, which is pretty low. That means it's not that sensitive to light, and you need to have your shutter open longer, which is good for me because I'll be shooting long exposures on this Flexaret, hopefully with some filters as well. So here's the film. I've taken it out an hour earlier from the fridge, and this is to have it have the same temperature as the camera itself. That way I don't get any condensation when I put in the roll of film. So as we take it out of the plastic, you can see here, I'm going to zoom in a bit, you can see this paper tie around. There's the small pull up there, and if I take that off, then the film will start unwinding, and we do not want that, so we'll wait a bit with that. First we're going to open the camera. Here is the notch for that. I'm just going to screw it in here to show you how it should be when it's loaded with film, because then you can't accidentally push it and open it while it's lying somewhere. So now screw it out and I push it and I can open the camera, like so. Here is the cartridge empty spool from the previous film, and it's going all the way up here. So you pull out this knob and twist it, and then it stays open, and then you can take out the spool, like so. And zoom in a bit more here. Here is where that spool then will go, and the latch on the film will go into this opening, this slot in the spool, and the film is wound up from the bottom there. So zoom out so you see more what I'm doing. So here we'll take off this paper that is holding the roll, take off all of it. So there's a little more. There we go, and now you have to hold the roll so it doesn't unwind, or else it's all damaged. So you flip this open, take out this small little paper from there, and this is what you then feed into the slot of the spool. So I'll pick this up like so. You have to feed it into the right, and there is just a pin that goes in the middle of this crossing into the spool, and then you wind on this lever to get it shut. Now, I'm having a little bit of trouble with it there. Should go into place there, and that is then holding that. Now I can start feeding the paper over the edge of the camera. And I'm just holding it with my finger there, and I pick up the spool. And what you want to do here is you feed the end in through as far as it goes, and then you gotta fold it around the spool. If you fold it this way, that's not a good idea because it will be going clockwise that way. So take the end of the paper, fold it inward, and then roll it with your fingers till it starts catching underneath the paper and between the paper and the spool. So do that a little and do it tight, and then insert it into the winding lever. This has a flat hole, is just like a screwdriver, flat screwdriver. You insert that there, and then you wind it a bit until it clicks in place. So there, so got it more to the right, and then you pull on this lever to the left. Open it, and then you try and wind, and it will click into place. And if it slips here, you can hold your finger on top of the paper and try winding. If it slips, then you can just try again and feeding it into the slot and again. So you see the end of these two lines that show first, and what you want to see is the arrow coming up, like so, and that you stop about there. I don't have notches on the side of my camera, but there usually is, and you stop it anyway before it goes to the winding window. So I have to pull out there, it click into place. So now you can open that window. I'll show you what I mean. Here is the Z, I pull that open, and then I'll get the C. So if I wind now, I'll see the arrow passing. And you'll just keep on winding, and then you'll eventually see these types of arrows, which means, I don't know, I'm guessing like attention, attention, soon you get to number 1, but still there are 3 dots, 3 times, that will show up. It looks like small suns, and you just keep on rolling, and you see that 3 times. It may be marked differently on different types of films, but there you have the small suns passing, and that was the last time, the 3rd time, and then it shows up number 1. And then you can just close your window, and you are basically ready to shoot. So you close that so that you don't have any more sun coming in. I have the cap on in front when I do this, just in case there is, I don't know, the shutter is stuck or something, so you don't ruin your film while you're loading it. That's basically it. So I'm ready to shoot, and I'll get my gear, and thank you so much for watching. Hope this is helpful.